Hi everyone, good day my people. How on a day? This is Ezagu in KZZ. And they say, no matter how you hold person for ground reach, you get where you go hold the person for ground reach, you go tire, you go leave the person. And you know if you hold small pikin thing, carry your hand up. You get the extent where you go hold and reach, you go tire, you go drop your hand down. Wetin I dey talk about na about the case between Peter Obi and Tinubu. Peter Obi don't file the case for court yesterday. Talk say he won't collect back the mandate, the people's mandate, because you know say na a mandate, say na the people's mandate, because now we vote for them. So he say na the people's mandate, and they need to get that mandate back. So he say make Chief Justice, they're not going to inaugurate Tinubu as president of Nigeria, because a lot of things wey write about Tinubu plenty. One, e tok say Tinubu no suppose participate for that election because e get drug case for US wey be say they never settle. Drug case wey they never settle. Tinubu get those case, and e get as e be where somebody wey get drug case come become president of Nigeria. Which can I want me dem take dey look Nigeria? Say e no suppose be like that. They need to check that thing very well. Say number two, say na him win that election wey dem do because say a lot of ballot paper wey dem count. E say Labour Party get about 900 and something thousand results for Lagos, but e dey surprised say dem dey give Lagos State, dem dey give Labour Party only 500 and something thousand. Say what for where 400 and something thousand come dey? So that result wey dem show for Labour Party there is not Labour Party result. And a lot of things wey e present for court, and like I don talk about this drug of a thing, and said to Shetima be apply for, if he wan run for governor, before Tinubu come call and say make he come run for vice president for him. And instead of Shetima for cancel in name as governor candidate under APC, you know, cancel the name, you can go register in name as APC runner mate of Tinubu. Why a day after, 24 hours after, when they don't present in name as vice president, we go run for Tinubu. Now after that 24 hours, then they go cancel the name as governor candidate wey they run for. You cannot have two names. One person cannot run for two positions. So it is very, very hard. So a lot of things wey dem petition wey they write for that this thing e plenty. So make una lis ten wetin the lawyer wey dey explain it. Make una lis ten.
You understand that tonight is going to be the deadline under the law to file such.
Yes, the results and the return having been done on the 1st of March, and the winner having been declared on the 1st of March, gives the petitioners up to tonight, the 21st day after the declaration, before they file their petitions. Now, having filed the petitions, what one should look at is what are the grounds they have premised their petitions upon. The Labour Party has simply covered the field. In that sense, I'm saying that the three grounds that are recognized by the Electoral Act are: one, that the respondent, that is the president-elect, was not qualified to participate in the election. Second, that there were corrupt practices, and also that the requirements of the Electoral Act were not followed. And thirdly, that the required votes, being the majority and spreading around the Federation, 2/3 of the number of states of the Federal Capital Territory, were not fulfilled by the president-elect. And as well, they are also saying that as a consequence of that, first, the petitioner is saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president-elect, should have the certificate of return retrieved from him and be handed over to Mr. Peter Obi. And the premise upon which is placing this is that having not been qualified to participate in the election, all the votes cast in his favor were wasted votes. And so if those wasted votes are cancelled, then he emerges as the winner of the election. He has also said in alternative to that, the INEC should simply cancel the election results and another election be conducted. So these are the prayers before the tribunal in summary. But what Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party have also done, and I think quite ingenious, is that they have brought in other issues associated with the candidature of the president-elect. Saying that the president-elect had been involved in a matter in the United States of America where funds were forfeited to the state relating to some drug or narcotics transaction. That's one. And second, that the president-elect also had allowed his vice president to maintain 2 nominations at the time he was going to be contesting for the post of vice president. First, that he had a nomination pending as a senatorial candidate, and then he also had it. So these are a whole lot of things have been thrown into the basket, and I think is a situation in whichever way APC goes or turns, whichever way Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu turns, the Labour Party believes is going to be caught by one or the other.
I know that, I mean, being a lawyer, I will not want to drag you into the meat of the matter, but we just wanted our viewers to get a sense of the implication of what Peter Obi and the other political parties have filed before the court, the tribunal. But give us a sense of the implications in the sense of the proceedings and how it will, what does the law say about after filing the petition, what is next? Is it a trial? What exactly are we to expect in the coming days?
Now, what we expect in the coming days, of course, if there are no preliminary applications or the pre-election applications, the tribunal will expect that if all papers are in, of course, we expect that the APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu will file their own response to this petition. And once that has been done, the pre-election applications will take place, if any, and the trial will take place from day to day. But, of course, it's going to take place at the Court of Appeal because that is what is provided in the Constitution, the constitutional provision. The Court of Appeal has the prerogative of taking the petition, and it's only where that is concluded and the party is not satisfied, and then goes on to the Supreme Court. So what I expect is, and what I would urge Nigerians to do, is to follow these proceedings, because I must mention here that as much as possible, a lot of Nigerians are expecting that, well, the judgment will be given in a short while, and then we know who really our president is going to be. But the truth is, they have up to 180 days within which this whole process will take. And once that has been done, a judgment will be given. If parties are satisfied, that's it. If they are not, then they go to the Supreme Court. But in the meantime, I see the council representing the president-elect and his party, APC, and the vice president, looking at the petition holistically and also drafting their own response to each and every paragraph and ensuring that they cover the grounds as well.
Lennox, quickly, I have just about 2 questions for you, sir. One is because the party of the APC on their own side, they're also saying they might also challenge some of the results that Peter Obi and the other opponents got in this election. And one might want to assume that they also might want to sue or go to court in that sense. And we're also hoping that the PDP and Atiku Abubakar will also go. Should APC go to court, what is it called? Is it counter-suing, or what exactly could that scenario be?
Well, you see, if the APC also has reasons to believe that, in fact, Mr. Peter Obi didn't even score the number of votes accredited to him, about 6 million votes, they would be entitled also to file their own petition. Well, a form of counter petition it would be, but the truth is, the petitions will be heard by the tribunal simultaneously. So I believe one judgment will be delivered to cover the grounds, and then again, whoever is not satisfied will then go to the Supreme Court. But again, let me mention this. If APC and the president-elect also feel that there are areas that Mr. B also hasn't done very well, it's a way of ensuring that even if some of their own votes are discountenanced, they're not shortchanged. Everybody has to ensure that they put everything they have in accordance with the law.
All right, Ode. But on a final note, I know the connection didn't allow you to land on that thought, but quickly, sir, if you can give us an understanding of what to expect, for example, in the manner in which INEC has handled the governorship election result. We saw what happened in what the PDP candidate in Ogun State said in relation to what happened in Adamawa, in Kaduna State, in Enugu and Abia State. There are similar tendency but different treatment that has been given. A case where a result has been announced and INEC has declared the result. But on that premise, in the Adamawa case, it says the margin of victory is different from the PVC that is allowable to be collected in that area. And there are those who believe that shouldn't the same treatment be given across board? What are your views about this scenario, which is playing out evidently in Adamawa State, for example?
For Ogun State, I'll say this. Once a winner has been declared, the matter ceases to be within the remit of INEC. You can only go to the election tribunal. With Adamawa, if the election is inconclusive, then there will be a runoff. And that's in line with the law. So it's not, I do not think it's a question of treating one party differently and another differently. Now, when the results, the difference between the first candidate and the second candidate is such that the score is less than what is outstanding, either by way of cancellation in some polling units or the other, then it's regarded as inconclusive. And in such an inconclusive situation, the only thing to do is to have a runoff. But people are very anxious in a place like Abia, for example. They want to know in what way or the other the results will be going. Should the candidate be who has won the election be declared, or should a runoff be announced? People are very apprehensive, and I do not think INEC should delay any further. Whatever decision they want to make should be made as quick as possible, so that.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't watch the video. Make we hear waiting. Peter Obi, the lawyer explain about Peter Obi case, because even though self ask the ask waiting be the counter where the APC people go fit give self. It hard for the lawyer the son to even talk with the APC go fit talk, because APC no really get too much evidence where they go fit take counter Peter Obi charge, because they know say they do a lot of mago, a lot of fraud, a lot of rigging for there. Mostly the thing where the man talk self, the lawyer talk, I no sure say na full evidence where they go fit take present for court. Well, we go see how the thing go take go, because we believe say the judiciary go do better this time, because they really need to give the people their mandate back, because e get as e be say the elect president the announced president will win, but people are not happy, the citizens are not jubilating, the country are so down. So e show say no be the people's choice be that, no be the best way the people want make e win be that. So I believe say Peter Obi go really get back his mandate, because that is what the people are really praying. Because I don't go out there interview more than 2 to 3 people that talk say they want make Peter Obi win, because na Peter Obi be their right choice, and na Peter Obi they really want make it win. So because na him go bring a lot of change. So thank you very much for watching my program, and I want you to always subscribe to my YouTube. Is Agui in Kizizi. Follow me on my Facebook channel, follow me on my YouTube page, my social media page, sorry, so that I go feed the update to now always. Thank you and God bless you. Ciao.